What's up, everybody? It's Erica here from The In-Between. Welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future Make Money Online reviews just like this. If you're watching this video, chances are you've seen or heard about something called the Craigslist Middleman. The pitch is that you can post ads for services on Craigslist, close clients at a high price, then turn around and outsource all of the work to cheap freelancers for way less, keeping all of the difference as profit. The big promise is that you can do all of this from home, make thousands of dollars a month, and barely spend any of your time working. But before you hand over all of your money for the course or waste all of your time chasing customers on Craigslist, I want to break down what's actually in the program, how it works, what people are saying about it online, and whether or not this is still something you can count on for steady income in 2025, or if you're looking for something that's way more scalable, way less stressful, and actually builds you a business that you own, much like the model I've been personally running for years now that still pays me every single month, then go ahead and check out the link below. And just a quick disclaimer, guys, I'm not affiliated with the Craigslist Middleman program in any way. This is all just my honest take based on my own research and what real students are saying about it online. With that being said, let's jump right in. So the Craigslist Middleman course is basically a rebranded version of something that's been around for years called drop servicing. And if you're not familiar with what drop servicing is, it's basically offering services to clients at one price and then outsourcing all of that work to someone else at a lower price, keeping all of the profit. The course itself is marketed like it's some revolutionary thing, but in reality, guys, it's really just the same middleman play that's been floating around forever now. The person behind the program promises that you can earn up to $15,000 a month while just working a few hours a week, and they even toss in a money-back guarantee if you don't hit $8,000 in 90 days. Inside the course, the whole system is broken down into a few steps. You post ads on Craigslist offering services like website design, logo design, maybe even social media management, stuff that real businesses actually do pay for. Then you write in the ad in a way that looks professional and hooks people into reaching out. Anytime someone responds, you're supposed to get them on the phone, pitch them on a price anywhere from $500 to $35, and then close the deal. Once they pay you, you turn around and hop on Fiverr or another freelance website and hire someone to do the job for way cheaper, sometimes even a tenth of the price. Then you deliver the work back to your client, take the difference as profit, and repeat the process. When it comes to the course's online rep, they have a 3.3 star rating on Trustpilot, but when you start digging into what real users are saying about the program, you'll find plenty of skepticism. Some students say that they tried it and realized it's basically a bait and switch. You're lured in by promises of passive income, but the actual work is sales, phone calls, client management, and constant back and forth with freelancers. Then there's the issue of testimonials. The sales page itself is loaded with reviews and screenshots of supposed student results, but a lot of them feel marketed and fake. The numbers are suspiciously high and the photos look like stock images. I can't really prove that they're fake, but I've seen this exact same play before countless times, guys. Load up the site with testimonials to build hype even if they're not entirely genuine. Then there's the issue of testimonials. If you look here, the sales page is loaded with reviews and screenshots of supposed student results, but with many other programs, guys, a lot of them can feel fake. The language is overly positive, the numbers are suspiciously high, and all of the photos kind of look like stock images. Now, when it comes to the price, the course itself is said to be listed at only $47, which obviously isn't a huge loss, but what you're actually paying for is stuff that's already for free on other places like YouTube. So in terms of value, you're basically paying for hype, not really for something that's new or unique. And let's not forget the real costs of the drop servicing business model itself. Because if you actually try to run this business, you're spending money on Craigslist ads, maybe some tools, paying freelancers, and sinking hours of your life into chasing clients. So when it's said and done, it's not exactly $47. It's a lot more when you add in all of your time and the extra expenses. And with that being said, the bigger problem that I have with the drop servicing itself is that you don't actually own anything. With this business model, you're simply hustling deals between two sides, and if the leads dry up, if the freelancer flakes, or if your client figures out that they can just hire directly, you're basically left with nothing. Drop servicing itself is also extremely unscalable. Every dollar you do make depends on you posting more ads, taking more calls, and juggling more clients. So you're definitely not stacking assets, and you're not building something that continues to pay you even if you're not working. You're basically stuck in another 9-to-5 job, except now you've added even more moving parts and people to manage. So instead of putting all of your time and money into drop servicing, I'd much rather build something that I actually own. That's why if you guys have been following me for a while now, you'll know that I run what's called the digital rental method instead. I build small, simple websites around services people are already searching for around the US online, niches like roofing, plumbing, or in my case, fencing repair. I get all of those sites ranked to the very top of Google so that anytime someone in that area needs help, my site is the one that they call first. All of the calls and leads come straight to me, and then I rent that site and all of the calls to a local business owner who's more than happy to pay me every single month for all of the leads. And when it comes to the digital rental method, the difference between this business model and drop servicing is huge. I'm not constantly chasing clients, I'm not babysitting freelancers, and I'm not stuck hoping someone doesn't cancel on me. I own all of my sites outright, and if one business owner decides to ever stop paying me, I simply rent that site out to the next business owner who's willing to take on all of the leads. For example, as you can see here, I built this fencing repair site in Colorado Springs a couple of years ago, and to this day, guys, it still continues to bring in calls that I get paid for every single month. I don't have to constantly update the site, I don't have to take phone calls with strangers all day, and I don't have to rely on a sketchy program to give me tasks. With the digital rental method, all of your income is semi-passive, it's scalable, and it's something that you actually control 100%. That's why I will always recommend the digital rental method over any other trendy online business model. It's not about hype, it's about building real long-term financial freedom. Alright guys, that's it for my full review of the Craigslist Middleman course. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future reviews just like this one. And if you want to learn more about the digital rental method, the same business model I use to earn passive income every single month, then go ahead and check out the link in the description below for a free training that covers the whole business model in more detail. As always, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.